Whoa, bad form on that bar.
Hello there gorgeous gamers, and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got another review for you, and this time it's Destruction AllStars. What took us so long, you ask? Well, we actually played the game for more than a couple of hours, rather than rushing it out for a release day review. Unlike everybody else. This review comes from our network site Pure PlayStation, so give that a look for your latest news and reviews. Now, let's get on with this thing. I'm going to say it straight up, I don't like Destruction AllStars. If you're a silly fanboy looking for more positive affirmation that your PS5 is being put to good use with this PlayStation Plus freebie, you won't find that here. The concept on which Destruction AllStars builds its game upon is sound. Smash cars into each other. Simple. Vehicular combat has always been a winning formula, going back to the days of Twisted Metal, Destruction Derby, and, my personal childhood favourite, Vigilante 8. Destruction AllStars seems to have forgotten what made those games so good in the first place. What kept us playing in the dark until the wee hours of the morning. What caused us to give our mates dead arms, daring to beat us in our own homes. That's what Destruction AllStars is missing. Fun. This is not a fun game. It's another grinder to throw on the pile. Fun is subjective, and Pure Play TV makes no claims that your fun is the same as ours. You've probably got a fair idea what the game is about, but let me break down the general gist. You have a roster of ridiculous characters, each with their own special vehicle that can be unlocked during the course of a match. You drop into an arena on foot, and you have to hope that you're fast enough to grab one of the cars waiting nearby. If you're not, you're going to get slammed early, or maybe even kicked by another player, unless you can get up to the safety of a platform and nab another vehicle. Once you've got your car, you drive around in the hope of smashing into other players, destroying their vehicles, and scoring yourself some points across the 4 game modes. Though honestly, there may as well have been just one. At a stretch 2, but that's a stretch. The twist here is that you can avoid total devastation by bailing out of your car at any time. You can eject, run around, find a new car waiting nearby, and then carry on with some fresh wheels. Or you can be a total dick and steal somebody else's car. You simply go near an opposing vehicle, press triangle to jump on, and then mash the on-screen buttons. Yay, quick time events in online multiplayer games. Just what we need. And that is Destruction AllStars in a nutshell. If it sounds shallow, that's because it is. There's not much to it, and if you're hoping for single player content, you best be ready to open your wallet. The game places a heavy focus on the online multiplayer grind, but there is a single player arcade mode where you can play against the AI controlled enemies. However, if you want the character specific story and challenges, you'll have to pay money. I get that the game is a PS Plus freebie, so that might not seem so bad, but if I'd have paid full price, and some people have, I would be very annoyed at such basic content being locked behind a paywall. It stinks, and I do not support it, even if there are plans to make these modes earnable with in-game currency. The actual mechanics of the game work fine, but there's definitely room for some tuning. Far too often, I would find myself roaming around the oversized arenas looking for somebody to smash into, and that's with a full match of players. You would be forgiven for forgetting that the objective is to destroy other players' cars, given just how difficult it can be to actually get in close to do the job. When you do though, it's impressive how the cars mangle and fall apart, but I wouldn't say it's next gen impressive. I'm not seeing much here that couldn't have been done on a PS4, and I've got a personal bet with a friend of mine that Destruction AllStars will get a PS4 port this year. Yep, you heard it here first. The driving is functional but unremarkable, and at least that's on brand for the game. It's arcadey and it's responsive. Unlike about half of its player base, who are either screaming into their DualSense controller because their parents have no idea how to raise a child, or they're standing around doing these stupid f***ing dances. You can go over and kick them, but in my experience, that tends to equal more screaming. I found the best solution was to just turn the bloody thing off and play something else. There are better games out there. Destruction AllStars has no depth to it. What you see is what you get, and after a few short, frustrating hours, I'd seen it all, and I wasn't impressed. Over the last few weeks, I've dipped in and out to try and find something positive, but I just can't bring myself to do it anymore. It's all about unlockables, looks and style rather than substantial fun. It's catering to the new generation of gamers who find joy in stupid TikTok and Fortnite dances. Each and every character is a ridiculous caricature, with equally ridiculous dances and emotes. Why? Well, because Fortnite did it, and Destruction AllStars wants to be Fortnite with cars. Well, the game achieved something in that respect, because, just like Fortnite, I'll never play this game again. Wreckfest is on PS Now and Game Pass, so I think I'm going to give that a go instead. At least I won't have to look into the gormless eyes of another soulless avatar as they're made to do yet another stupid f***ing dance. And that is the end of this review. I did not enjoy this one single bit. If you did, well, good for you. I'm glad that you managed to find some joy in the game. It's just not for me. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and want more, do us a favour and hit the like and subscribe buttons below, as well as the bell icon so that you're notified whenever we've got new stuff for you to watch. Go down to the description for our social media channels, website links and our supporters page where you can support our team if you can. I've been Chris, I dance like this, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye bye.